Started off this morning with something we can all agree on. Listen to me. America is the greatest nation in the world. One more time. America is the greatest nation in the world. As I assure you, there's not a single swine or pig show in Russia, Communist China, North Korea, or Iran this morning. We've got the market on it here in the good old USA. Good deal. I see a lot of smiles, and that's what we want to keep on. We'll make that smile last all day long, and we're going to go right into the rest of the program. Who's up next?
Jesus, thank you for your day. Thank you for everything you've done for us, Lord. Lord, just please be with all these exhibitors here and their parents and any of their sisters or brothers, Lord. Please send that nothing serious happens today, Lord. Please be with their pigs as they're in the show ring or walking up to their Lord, just give everyone favor in the show ring. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.
I would ask you to remain standing here as we hear the national anthem this morning performed by Ashley White.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Class 1 is made up of Emma Lightsey, Riley Gennady, Mia Worley, Maggie Mosley, Kylie Joyner, Jordan Mills, Haley Jones, Will Conquest, Riley Hingson, and Jalen Wood. That is Class 1 of the Junior Division.
Emma. man, the water runs deep, and I think as we get into this first class, man, it is absolutely the little things, because I don't know as though there's one kid that isn't doing an exceptional job. The hogs are quiet, they're driving, they're consistent. All these kids' eye contact is very, very good. And I guess for me, there's a trio of showmen that probably, I don't want to say do a better job, but are probably just a shot more consistent. Is when this ring opens up, they're the ones that find those holes and get those extra angles and get those extra passes in, and probably just see them the most consistently in front of me. Like I said, it is absolutely the little things. I don't have just a ton of critiques for the kids that are heading back. It's very, very subjective in this particular ring, because all you guys do an excellent job. The young man with the red barrel directly in front of me is going to come back in the black shirt into the second, into the finals. The young lady with the chrome gill with the scarf on will come back for the finals. Then the young lady in the pink shirt at the far side of the ring will come back as well. And like I said, it's very close. There's a bunch of you that are right there on the edge. It's just finding those extra holes and getting those extra passes in a very crowded ring. And I wouldn't tell you to change just a whole lot in terms of your style and the way you show. It's just as much as getting those extra passes in. Let's give those kids a hand as they head back. Excellent job, y'all, again.
Class 2 of the junior division is coming into the ring now. Class 2 is made up of Madeline Robinson, Emma Miller, Ella Karen, Kaylee Park, Haley Gilmore, Gunnar Beery, Peyton Dearman, Addison Dearman, Allison Reagan, and Ahelia Williams.
Another great group of kids, and I guess there's a pair of them in this division that probably hit me just a shot harder out of the gate, and I think there's a third one that we can make a cut on that we need to work on. One little thing, but I guess the two for me that probably just surfaced just a shot quicker in terms of consistency, eye contact, whip usage, and pace. Young lady in the pink shirt here will come back for the finals. Young man in the blue shirt at the far side will come back as well. Young lady in the green, you're very, very close. I think your eye contact, your pace, your demeanor is very, very good. In a class this deep, though, in a division this deep, caught you on a crossover in between me and the hog at one point. Want to continue to work on looping around the front side of that animal. Young lady here, you're super intense in terms of your eye contact, and you're a taller girl with a smaller barrier, and understand your body posture is probably just not as comfortable. Your whip usage at times wants to get a little forward on that barrier. He wants to get just a shot more stop and go. Excellent class, though, top to bottom. Let's give those kids a hand as they all head back to the barn.
Junior division, class 3. Coming in the ring now. Class 3 is made up of Emily Chansey, Ella Hewitt, Cameron Douglas, Camden Herman, Riley Sheffield, Aubrey Hill, Abigail Kidder, Lucas Turner, Bentley Johnson, and Caitlin Carroll. Junior division, class 5, make your way to the holding pen. Junior division, class 5, to the holding pen.
Another good class, and I think there's 4 kids that probably rise to the top, and we're going to cut that down to 2 as we bring them back here for the finals and just little things to work on. I thought there was 4 of them that caught my eye out of the gate, and as we continue to break them down and sort them, I thought there was a pair that probably were just a shot more consistent and giving me extra angles, keeping the right pace and the right momentum out here, and probably were just a shot less stop and go. Didn't get in between me and the hog, just quite as often. Young lady in the pink shirt's going to come back in the finals. Young lady in the brown shirt at the far side will come back as well. A young man in the red and blue shirt here with the red gilt, you're very, very close, because I do think eye contact's good, your whip usage is good, and I think those things are very good. And the gilt wants to keep her head up, and for me, she gets just a shot more stop and go. The longer we're out here, as you hit the corner, she maybe just wants to ball up and not just want to give you the most consistent drive. Just continue to work on keeping her moving and keeping her going across the ring, and I think you can go ahead and grab a pin and come back. Young man in the red plaid shirt's another one I thought was very close. And buddy, I don't have a whole lot to tell you in terms of changing the way you show hogs, because I think your eye contact's good, I think your demeanor, you're calm, cool, and collected, I think your pace is incredible, and you do a good job at giving me those extra angles. I caught you jumping in between me and the hog on 3 separate occasions, and that's the one thing to work on. I wouldn't change the way you show your animal as much as just continue to know where I'm at and knowing when to work around the front side. I think you stay out of trouble, and I think you do a very good job. It's just the little things. As for the rest of you, I think the big thing is just staying in the center of the ring and getting those consistent passes in the center and staying out of trouble. Good class though. Look forward to working into the rest of these. Let's give these kids a hand as they head back.
Hey, good job.
Slow down, buddy. Slow down. Oh, someone got us. Get in front. Keep looking.
Another good class of them, and I think there's 2 that probably do just a shot more consistent job in terms of going east and west and getting that profile on that hog, and yet still giving me the extra angles when the opportunity arises. And then there's a pair of them, and they probably differ just a shot in terms of little things to work on. But the 2 I'm going to bring back in this particular division, the young lady in the red with the vest is going to come back for the finals. The young lady with the blue pig at the far side is going to come back as well. A young lady in the black scarf, you're very, very close, and I think you give me probably more chest shots and more rear shots than anyone else. At times, though, I want to see more angle just in terms of going profile, because that gilt at times come into and get thrown so much. She wants to work more towards the backside of the ring, and I just want to see her probably more in front of me, and she kind of disrupts the flow of traffic when you're coming and going so much. I want to see more profile with that, but I think your eye contact, your whip usage, and just the way you exhibit is very good. Just want to see more profile on that particular animal as we go across the ring. Young lady with the American flag, bow in her hair is another one that's close. I think your posture, I think your eye contact, and I think your whip usage is very good. At times wants to get more stop and go as we hit the corners. Don't get as many angles coming and going as what we do. Those 2 that we're bringing back into the finals. But another excellent class. Let's give those kids a round of applause. They head back to the bar.
You left the pig?
No, somebody caught him. He did good. He did.
How does he?
He dropped him down and it looked like his face. Come around this way.
That's the kind of stuff that he doesn't know that he's embarrassed.
Junior Division Class 5 in the ring now. That class is composed of Jordan Horton, Hayden Russell, Harper Copeland, Leah Webb, Jackson Devlin, Miley Melchior, Tucker Yarborough, Addison Hill, and Reed Pulaski.
And another excellent class, and probably one of the deeper classes we've seen from top to bottom yet today. And I'm going to like to bring a trio of them back for the finals. I think there's a couple of you that are real close, but the three we're going to bring back in this drive, the young man with the Berkshire deal on the far side is going to come back. The young lady at the far side with the belted bar is going to come back. And the young lady with the American flag shirt is going to come back as well. A young lady in the cheetah shirt.
Yeah, I want to remind you about the raffle that's going on over here behind the registration desk. AgPro has donated a steel chainsaw to be raffled to benefit the family of Haley Tim, who was injured in a serious ATV accident during Christmas break. Tickets are $5 each, or $5 rather, for $20. Drawing will be held at the end of the day today, and somebody will win a new steel chainsaw to benefit the Tim family.
Clayton. Was it? Boy.
Came to the top of your respected classes, and it is absolutely the little things. As we get on down the line, it was probably just more or less who was in the flow of traffic, who was keeping those things at the right distance, and it was easier to cut on the top end because when you bring that many kids out, and I didn't want to split it into two divisions because quite frankly, these jackpots for me are a stepping stone to the bigger picture. I'm sure you kids would rather win showmanship at your state fair at a national show than you would a jackpot. This honestly is just the first stepping stone to be able to take those little critiques, work on it, and make it better. When you get to your state shows or the national shows, you're going to have 15, 20, 30 kids in a ring. You got to get those passes in and you got to get those looks. I wanted to keep all you guys together so you guys could experience that, so when you go to that next level, it's not new, it's not fresh, and it's not intimidating to you. You guys are ready for it, you expect it, you know what's coming. For me, these five sorted for me at the top end, just in terms of being the ones they got just an incredible look out of the gate in terms of eye contact, intensity, giving me that chest shot profile and then going directly away. And as we got more kids out, it got more challenging to do that, but we wanted to give them all the opportunity to get that pass. And I guess for me, as we get into the five, there's a pair of showmen that probably rise to the top just a shot more consistently. I think their passes are just more consistent in terms of their pace they make. They find the extra holes, they give me the extra angles, they're always at the right distance. Their eye contact is second to none. And I think amongst the two of them, one of them's just a little smoother in the way they go about things in terms of their whip usage. They make just a shot bigger circle as we hit the corner of the ring. Just an extremely, extremely polished showman for this age, for this group to run in a class that this deep. This showman's awfully, awfully good. Help me congratulate the young lady in the pink shirt directly in front of me. She'll win this particular division. Congratulations to her. Reserve is going to be the other young lady in the pink shirt, and one that, man, oh man, you want to talk about eye contact, intensity, and just getting those extra passes. She always knows where I am. She's always at the right distance. Her pace is absolutely incredible. Your transitions are correct in the way you work around the front side of that animal. Between the two of you, I thought the difference was, I thought at times, I thought this Baron maybe just wanted to get just the shot more stop and go as we hit the corner of the ring. That's where I sort the pair of them. 3, 4, and 5 got awfully close, and 3 for me is a showman that was probably more consistent in terms of their pace and wasn't as stop and go. I got more extra angles coming and going. Consequently, amongst the group, I thought giving me those extra angles at times got this showman just a shot further from me than ideal in relation to those top two kids, but at the same time, skin and hair is incredible, whip usage, eye contact, calm, cool, and collected. That's the young lady directly in front of me. She's going to be 3. Just want to continue to work on getting those more consistent passes from the profile and not getting too far away. I thought 4 and 5 were similar in the way they went about things. I thought one of them early on probably just longer passes east and west in the ring. Still gave me those extra angles, and I thought when we got into the bigger groups, the guilt just wanted to maybe get just a shot more stop and go in relation to those top 3. That's the young man right here. Does an awesome job. Congratulations to him. You're going to be 5, buddy, and nothing to hang your head about, because I think you do an incredible job in terms of being intense coming out of the gate, having your eye contact right, give me those extra angles. Guilt did want to get more stop and go as we hit the corners of the ring.